Hey guys, how are we doing? So this is a question that I get asked all of the time for Facebook, and I'm going to answer it here for you. So what is the best time to post on Facebook in 2021? I'm going to give you a complete guide. So is there a best time to post? The answer is actually, dun dun dun, as clear as mud. So Buffer is a scheduling tool, and they will tell you the best time to post on Facebook is between 1 and 3 p.m. during the week and on Saturdays. That's stats from Buffer. Other studies have uncovered different times, okay? So HubSpot, who are another scheduling software and a big CRM system, they'll tell you Thursdays and Fridays from 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock are the best time to post. TrackMaven, apologies, they say Thursdays at 8 p.m. CoSchedule says 1 to 4 p.m. late into the week and on weekends. And BuzzSumo will actually tell you to post off-peak times because you will get a better reaction. So see, it's clear as mud. So here's my findings. I am, of course, Denise inspired, and I have been running Facebook for businesses since 2007. The platform has obviously changed so much throughout this time, and it continuously changes, guys. New algorithms come out, things change. Right now, as we are in April in 2021, engagement is at an all-time low on Facebook. We are hoping and praying that this is just because of the algorithm changes and the platform changes, and that we will have another boost. What I can tell you is to keep engaging with people. You cannot expect people to engage with you if you're not engaging with them. So keep engaging with people, keep plugging your content, good quality content, and keep building those relationships, commenting on other people's stuff, sharing other people's stuff, and being nice. So my findings on Facebook, I found Wednesday to Sunday, from anytime from lunchtime up until around 9 p.m. to be a good time for me to post. Mondays and Tuesdays tend to be a little bit slower. However, over in my free group, which is how to build your business, grow your business with Denise Inspired, over there, I do a live video at 3 o'clock every Tuesday, and it gets lots of views. Why? Because I have trained my people in my group to know that that's when the live video is coming. So they're turning up. So there's something in that message. Consistency is key, guys. Turning up at a consistent time will teach your followers and fans to be on at that time to get your content, assuming your content is good, okay? So for me, I would always be afternoons and evenings. Saturdays and Sundays tend to be good, but anytime kind of from around middle of the day, Sunday tends to get a bit quieter. Now, currently, most of my followers are in Ireland or Europe. I do have some in the States. And what I find is if I do a live video mid-morning in Ireland, I'll get a lot of views, and it will ramp up throughout the day with the views. And then the American market come on in the afternoon, and it gets more views, more views, more views. So by the time I'm going to bed, the views are up, and it continues to go through the night. However, if I do a live video at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, it's a little bit late for the Irish market. And sometimes the American market don't pick it up because it hasn't got enough views yet, and it bombs out. So my suggestion is, of course, with everything on social media, test, okay? So let's change our focus from what is the best time to post, and instead focus on creating good quality content consistently that our clients and customers and fans will get used to showing up for. So put it out when you feel that your followers are going to be on. Maybe use some of my pointers here. So let's say pick your evening or pick your afternoon and put your content out there, and then test it, guys. Test. We can look in the insights at the back of our business page. If we're using our personal profile, it's a little bit harder, but that's okay. We'll know by the comments and the likes and the shares and all of that kind of stuff. Test is what you guys need to do. And remember your time zones. So remember where your fans and followers are and sticking within those time zones, and then watch your stats. Guys, create good quality content and they will turn up. So what kind of content can you create? We've got blog posts that you can take over from your website. Guys, there are loads of ways of using different content around a blog post. Number one, you can create a blog post on your website, then pull a summary from it, put that on Facebook with a link to the blog post to send people back to your website to read the rest of it. Yeah, there's another way. You can do an article on LinkedIn. You could do the exact same thing. Or you could write a full article on LinkedIn, put a summary on your website for the blog post and link it back to the website that way. Remember, guys, we all consume content in different ways. So small pieces of content, big pieces of content, they all appeal to different audiences. So the more good quality, different types of content we as business owners and marketers can get out, the better. Okay. So within that blog post as well, we can do a review post. So we could write a summary, a little review of our blog, put that out on Facebook or on Instagram or LinkedIn and link back to the blog. We can do a list. So let's say the blog post is written up, then we could do a list form of the main pointers from the blog and put them out on Facebook, again, linking back to the blog. Okay, checklists, comments, news, all of this kind of stuff we can do. These are all also different types of blogs we can create. A checklist makes a great blog on your website, or a great article on LinkedIn, or a great long form post on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, always when you create a good blog post, always pull out the best quotes and create some image quotes from them. We can do that, put them out then on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, wherever we want to put them out. Okay, we can pull out some memes and find some memes online that support the blog post, stuff that's funny, all of that kind of stuff, nice photographs. Then we've also got audio, so podcasts. If you can get yourself onto podcasts, please do. If you can start a podcast, how cool would that be? But don't be afraid to do some outreach to people to get yourself onto some podcasts, because that's some great quality content there. We've got presentations, we've got webinars that you can put out. That's other content that you can show that you are an authority in. Video, of course, we talk a lot about video. Then we've got the interactive stuff like the polls, the quizzes, the calculators, the social media contests and draws that you can do on your pages. So look for them. Then we've got all of the long form content over here on the right. Goes nicely with the blog post. So it's similar. We've got the ebooks, the case studies, guides, white papers. Guys, a case study is something where you take a client that you've worked for or worked with and you document how far they've come with working for you. That creates a fantastic piece of content. So guys, I hope that helped you deliver value out on your social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're going. If you are a business owner or marketer, deliver value. Let your clients and customers know that you are an expert and they will come to follow you, and they will follow and post, comment and engage with your posts regardless of what time you post, either on Facebook or any other platform. All right, guys, so it's time to show up. It's time to show up and test your own market. Get those posts out there, get those live videos, get those videos out there and see what comes back. All right, guys, big love. I am, of course, Denise Inspired. If you are not in my free group, Grow Your Business with Denise Inspired, get yourself over there. You can find me as Denise Inspired on most platforms that you go on. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. My platform that I'm mainly on, I guess at the minute, is Instagram and Facebook. Big love, guys. Take care.